Alright everyone, the Postal Gamer here. Welcome to Dead Space 3. But this isn't going to be any ordinary playthrough of Dead Space 3, this is going to be an original weapons only run. Which means if it's a weapon that existed in any of the previous games, I'm not allowed to use it. Which I think is going to make for a pretty interesting run as an inversion of the classic difficulty mode that's available in this game. I'm also going to go right into this menu because if I don't do that within about 90 seconds, the game crashes. Don't know why. Now I don't doubt that the comments section is going to talk about this at some point or another, so I might as well join in while I've got the chance here. I do like this game. I tend to prefer action games over anything else, and as a result of that, Dead Space 3 is my personal favourite amongst the trilogy. I haven't played very much Extraction yet, so I can't speak on that one, but I do like rail shooters, so maybe I'll put some more time into it in the future. Actually, I do want to put some more time into it in the future, but I've gotten distracted lately, so yeah, it hasn't been going well. But Dead Space 3 doesn't have the same amount of horror, like, I guess execution of horror that 1 and 2 have had. It's mostly just set pieces and cover-based shooting. It's the bastard child of Gears of War and Call of Duty, with a Dead Space coat of paint. And that's why a lot of people don't like it. We were hoping for horror, as you would expect from Dead Space 1 and 2, but even with that said, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn when I say this, I've genuinely never really felt that scared by Dead Space 1 and 2. I've always felt quite powerful, and I've never had the kind of lingering dread that you get when you can say a game is scary. I remember a lot of jump scares, and I remember a lot of necromorphs that were hiding amongst corpses to ambush you. So that's just me. I'm more than happy to hear any kinds of different viewpoints in the comment section, so by all means please feel free to hit me up, because I do want to hear some other people's opinions on this. But as for me, I'll get started with this. I'm going to play on impossible difficulty because I honestly feel that Dead Space's impossible difficulty is actually remarkably easy. It's probably the easiest, highest difficulty setting I've ever played in any franchise ever. It's kind of bizarre to hear that, but it doesn't do anything unique on its highest difficulty setting. It just cranks up enemy stats, and there you go, have at it. And with the weapons that you've got, you can do things like push the back with the force gun, or just dismember shit quickly with the plasma cutter. It's pretty easy, so let's get straight in. Also, that's the only cutscene in the game that you can skip. That's gonna be fun. I should also mention that I won't be editing myself out of cutscenes or boosting the volume like I did with Silent Hill 2 and Resident Evil 0. Reason being, because this game is pretty easy to get a hold of. And it's not a blind playthrough, it's a challenge run, so there's no reason for me to do that, I think. RIP Visceral Games, you guys will be missed. I'm kind of bummed we never got a Dead Space 4. One of the many companies that EA decided to absorb into its blob-like mass and just devour. Can't say that I'm too fond of the prologue of this game, but there's a couple of good bits that I'll point out. He tends to scream at enemies, it's pretty funny.
This is Whiskey 250. Serrano, do you read me?
Yes, Whiskey 25, WTF. Please distract everybody from the fact that original weapons only shortens down to OWO. Gotta get the furry demographic watching as well. Views are a bit low. At least he was trying to fix his radio by smacking it a couple times. He just pounded his chest. Percussive maintenance does work. I used to have this old TV, 14-inch CRT piece of shit, and we had to slam our fists on the top of it to get it to display picture properly, because sometimes it would go down to just one horizontal line and we couldn't see anything, so just bash it a couple times, it works.
He's dependent on you. You're a soldier, right? Right. Gun's not even loaded.
I'm not really going for any collectibles or anything here. I'm, of course, going to try to play, I guess, pragmatically. This isn't my first attempt at this either. On my first attempt, I accidentally deleted the entire commentary, which was a pretty big fuck-up considering how long I've been doing this. But it was only the first part, so I was fine with doing it again. Oh, I have to get up to the thing after I shoot it. There's your first jump scare, one of many. These bastards use that corpse as cover. That's cheating.
Good. You're looking for a cylinder about half a meter long. Do you see it?
There's the first scream. Another guy around this corner, which you'll scream at. But wait, there's more. There's another guy around the corner who he screams at. And one more for the road. Now, funnily enough, he doesn't scream at this corpse being yanked up the... Yeah. I was about to say shaft, but yeah, it's a shaft. Go ahead, make your jokes. I know you're going to. There's nothing in any of these rooms. When I got up here for the first time, I was expecting this vent to be some kind of insta-kill thing if you hung around for too long, which I think would have been cool and definitely fit with Dead Space's usual MO, but there's just nothing. So you can just go over here and pick up the legendary Cheesums flavored Pringles.
I got it. Doc, I got it.
Discontinued as of 2018. I probably shouldn't talk and look into my microphone at the same time. Just saw the audio spike. Commence first Call of Duty set piece.
Tim, where are you?
Hey, Doc, I'm from a cliff. But I got whatever this is.
The codex! It's the key to saving everything! Meet me at the silo and don't stop for anyone!
I'll probably just be a little quieter than usual during cutscenes and dialogue. I can't skip the cutscenes in this game, which is one of my few gripes with it, so I'll just talk if I feel like something's relevant. Also, don't be too far to the left there, because you'll be incinerated if you do. You can also beat this little bit by rolling 3 times to the left, or waiting for a second, and just shooting this out. You'll thread the needle, and it looks really cool. Had no idea you could do this until a couple months ago, I think. And then you just get launched here. You'd probably break a couple bones, but luckily plot armor protects him for at least a couple minutes. There's no traces of destruction. The spacecraft is nowhere to be found. There's just no debris or anywhere. Tim just kind of landed somehow here with nothing else. You just don't question it, alright? It's fine. And this doesn't raise any alarm bells at all.
Fine young soldiers, every one of them.
General Mahad, sir.
I have acquired the MacGuffin.
Where's Dr.
That's salt and vinegar, you son of a bitch.
Earl Serrano, always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
We lost control!
I definitely haven't lost my mind.
Now, for the love of Earth and the sovereign colonies, we've got to do what's right. You love the Earth, son. Your mom and dad.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Betrayal. That revolver that he just used there, you can get that in this game, and I will be using it. It's pretty awesome too. It comes with 6 shots unless you have clip upgrades on it. I can confirm that it also has really good damage. Recoil looks authentic, I guess. It's pretty awesome. You can also just throw a hydraulic knife onto it because why the hell not? And now the prologue's done, and we skip straight to a video of Willem Dafoe giving a speech. Be honest, even if EA was behind it, you would totally buy a sequel to Dead Space if Willem Dafoe was the antagonist. I would. And there's another reason people didn't like this game is because it tore Isaac and Ellie apart. Understandable, have a great day.
Look, I just called to say
Is she just calling now for that, or is that some voicemail that he's playing over and over and over again, and we're just seeing it now? This bit also doesn't make very much sense. Watch this. The door opens and Isaac sees it while it's in the middle of opening, just about to finish opening. So he approaches, and then Carver somehow managed to ambush him from the bathroom that he snuck in before the door even finished opening. Just doesn't make much sense.
Anthony! Tim? Who the hell are you?
Lift him up. Up. I don't have a lot of time, so I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one.
I didn't make shit. Your government.
You won't entice me with your pretty blue eyes.
That's why we're here. We got a job for you.
No. No! I'm done with that. You find somebody else for your suicide mission.
We did. Before we lost contact with her, she told us to find you.
Ellie. Where is she? What'd you do to her? Where is she?
Waifu's lost at sea.
Unitologists have breached the inner concourse. We can't hold them.
Captain, run out of time. Gotta go. She's out there all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless you help me.
Okay. Okay.
Luckily, Carver is nice enough to hand you a submachine gun. If he didn't, then this run would pretty much be dead from the get-go. This is one of those annoying forced tutorial bits where you can't actually do anything until you pick up this medkit and heal with it. You can't move until you do that. It's really annoying.
Okay. I said I'd help you. Now where's Ellie? How long has she been missing?
Just shut up and get over here. We'll explain later.
Sounds good.
Hey. Who the hell are you guys?
Earth Gov's last battalion. Name's Norton. Captain Robert Norton.
You're a douchebag.
Sergeant John Carver.
You're not. You're actually cool.
What do you mean?
Last means last, genius. As in
Guys, I found electronic arts.
looks clear.
No more left.
That's all right.
I'm taking electronic arts with me. To freedom! Didn't even take any damage. You don't have to shoot anybody in that part, even though you can. But if you just run straight to the car, you probably won't take any damage. But now there's actual combat.
Isaac, move! Take cover!
You guys are really eager with the stasis grenades. Actually, can I take one? Thanks. Oh, that was a great throw. Even better follow-up shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's keen. Hang on, just hold still for a second. Stasis is garbage in this game until you upgrade it. It lasts for about 2 seconds. It was not that... I was about to say weak, but that's more potency. It did not last that short in Dead Space 1 and 2 by default. I can also confirm from playing this earlier, before I fucked it all up, that I'm gonna need ammo. That's probably pretty good. This guy will bum rush you, but he dies.
Norton, these are unitologists. Why are they trying to kill us? You! They're trying to kill you! What? Get out of there. Shut your trap.
I find it a little bit bizarre that a single shot kills those suicide bombers. I don't think there's that many of them in the game, but I guess I'm glad that they die in one shot, because if they just kept running to you, then it wouldn't be so good. Give me the... Thank you.
Yeah, Ellie thinks you can stop it.
So now she's missing and they followed you here?
Yes, now get to the roof of the Dredger Corp building. There's an extraction team waiting.
Have you seen this man? Where is
I'm this man. I demand you shoot me now. Aw. If you're lucky, you can sometimes get his corpse or his drop, but not that time. The guy around this corner is a huge moron as well. He just backs into traffic. And you can just fire stasis from here, start the cutscene. There's a bit of dialogue if you approach it before you stasis, but ain't nobody got time for that. I also love his nonchalant reaction.
Oops.
Ah, that beautiful sound of my stasis recharging. Gotta get out of there quickly too, otherwise those guys will shoot at you. There's no reason to kill them.
This isn't just a manhunt. It's systematic slaughter. Oh, you know that. Well, why topple the government?
Medium med pack is always good to find this early.
Blames them for experimenting with the markers. Thinks it's heresy.
Ooh, doing pretty well on ammo too.
Have you reached the extraction site yet?
I'm almost there.
I should also mention that I have completed pure survival mode, which means that I'll be getting a mega resources deposit, but that won't be till later. And I actually have a list on my other monitor showing me how many of each resource that I get, so I'm going to do my best to stay over that amount. Did you just assume my pronouns? Triggered.
This one's still alive. Bring him here.
Co-op in this game is a little bit weird. Carver is just kind of in cutscenes in the background. He doesn't change the cutscenes, but he does change dialogue if you're playing a co-op, which I thought was kind of cool. There's a couple of co-op missions as well, but I won't be doing them. I'll be doing the optional missions though that are just single player.
There. See that? That's a marker.
That's nice. Is it your mum's dildo?
All the major colonies and outposts.
What do you want from me?
Why does it need that many lights?
As part of the
Can she not see up there?
program, Isaac, you helped make them.
Burn.
And today, you of all people get to watch me set them free.
No, no. You'll kill everyone.
Death is only the beginning, Isaac. Nature must take its course, and I can't allow you or anyone else to stop that. Eyes forward, Isaac. Pay attention.
I don't get why they always say death is only the beginning, and then they don't just kill themselves already, or they're not already dead, because if it's the beginning, then whatever. It's religious fanatic logic.
And now it's time for you to join the cycle of...
Makes about as much sense as the rest of this game. And then they drop a grenade down there and Isaac is dead. Game over. Yay. This won't be the first time that Isaac is knocked unconscious in the first, what, 3 chapters? I'll be there again in about 20 minutes, and it'll happen again. But granted, it makes a little bit more sense in that situation. Your elbow totally clipped through that window. Don't think I didn't see that. Please don't. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah. You're missing one of your spindly leg tentacle things. Shit, no. There we go. Missing his head and one of his arms. Yes, thank you. I know to shoot limbs for extra damage. Dead Space 1 taught me that about 5 times in 10 minutes. I understand the concept, thank you. Jokes aside though, that was really fucking annoying in Dead Space 1. I also think they changed how you can get loot from enemy corpses, because I don't think you needed to stomp corpses in Dead Space 1 to get loot. It just popped out of them as soon as they died. But in Dead Space 2 they changed it so you have to deal extra damage to a corpse after it, well, to an enemy after it's killed. And that can be stomping it or... What was that special upgrade? Whoa, what the... No. What was that upgrade? It was on the plasma cutter that set shots on fire, and if you... What the fuck are you doing? If you killed an enemy with a torso shot, then the fire damage to their torso would count as damage and have them drop ammo, but... I don't know why they would change it to require you to damage the corpse to get ammo. It seems like a bizarre change to me. I thought those were gonna hit me... Well, those were gonna travel at the same time. And I just kind of fired preemptively. Ooh, I'll take the medium med pack though. No, I don't want that pointy shit. There we go. I also just realized that's not a second leg or something in the center between those two things that throw spines at you. That's probably their spine. Throw spines at you. Bones, also known as. Here no. I contemplate necromorph anatomy while I'm under direct attack by necromorphs. Oh, that's lucky you died. There's one thing that I absolutely fucking love about stomping enemies in this game. If you stomp a corpse enough times, Isaac has a good chance of just swearing at it, and he'll just go stomping on the floor like a madman with blood and guts and shit exploding everywhere. I'll see if I can find those corpses again. At least a couple of them. Oh, here we go. He'll just start swearing at it and go, "Motherfucker!" He's kind of doing it. Yeah, there we go. Not the swearing that I usually get from him. It's typically pretty funny. It's typically pretty funnier. That's what I almost said. It's typically funnier than that.
Isaac, have you reached the extraction team yet?
All dead.
But that's a sample.
Danik got here first.
Fuck. Then find a way out of the city. I'm coming in with the Eudora.
Washington Station's not far. I can ride one of the trains out.
Good plan. See you on the tracks.
There's also a fair few elevators in this game, as I'm sure you'll notice. There's a collectible behind this desk, but I have no reason to pick it up. Hiya! I will be grabbing some collectibles in the game. I really only grab the ones where I remember that I'll be going through later on, because collectibles turn into resources on your way back through if you go back. And while you can exploit this in one place that I know of to get effectively unlimited resources, I won't be doing that. But what I will do is grab the collectibles so the resources spawn when I go back through. Which I think at most happens once. Possibly twice. I know that there's one place that I'll pick up a collectible and then go through one more time, and that's fairly early on. Whoa. Can I borrow this for a second? Cheers. Do have to concentrate for this bit, because this part is quite difficult. I didn't intend to reload, but that's fine. Ow. Oh. Was hoping I could dodge that with a well-timed stasis. Seems I was... Ouch. Not correct. Ouchies. I don't have any kind of restrictions in place on how often I can use kinesis and stasis. That was close. But I'm gonna try to save kinesis until I need it, but considering how not... Oh, crap. Considering how not good stasis is in this game, at least by default, I'm not gonna restrict myself on using it. Also, I may actually die here. Yeah, there we go. Goddamn. I don't think I've ever died in that alleyway before. Oh, fuck off, you Twix-holding piece of shit. Right. No, not that one. There we go. I think my aim was a little bit shit that time, so I just got my balls handed to me. Oh, come on, surely I could have killed something by now. I just launched your fucking buddy's arm into your head and somehow didn't kill you with that. Pardon me, sir. Oh, missed completely. Right between the legs. Fantastic. Oh, hi. You're not part of this combat yet. Go away. Oh, I'm out of ammo already. Fuck. Ow. Ow again. 15 bullets. Let's not waste them. Garbage. I want candy. Ow. How did that hit me? I missed by a mile. Any limbs? Sure, a head. That'll do. Did nothing. Ow. Yeah. This isn't looking very good. So fellas, can we talk about this? Maybe? More garbage? This is going beautifully. I usually don't struggle with this part, but then again I usually have the plasma cutter, so yeah. Didn't die during my initial attempt at recording this either. Got close, but didn't actually die. Okay. I have a strat. Fuck this guy. Not necessary, but it helps. Ow. Should have seen that one coming. Right. You're dead, so... and you prick. Right. Nice. Ooh, don't know how you missed me with that, but I'll take it. You, on the other hand, yeah, you got me good. Ow! Dodge. Stomp. Shut up about light speed, god damn it. Ow. I need all your ammo. Quit it. Ooh. That. Oh, and he's not dead. Wait, I wanted your drops. Oh. Well, this is bad. Yep. I'll just smack the... Alright, cool. I need a hydraulic knife. Oh, that worked. No, don't punch the ammo away. Anyone else? How am I doing on ammo? Probably none. Yep. Well, I guess I'll... No. Take this with me. I knew he was there. Would you like some garbage? I bet I can kill you with this. Or piss you off. Either one. Ow. That's not pointy. I need something pointy. That's not pointy. Ugh. I think he tried to shoot me, but he shot the magazine stand. Nice one, idiot. I've got 10 bullets left. Ooh. Not good. Oh, wow. Okay, well, looks like we're doing this the shit way. Hit, hit, hit. This is working. Sort of. There we go. And now my stasis recharges right after I needed it. Beautiful. I know you've got 2 arms. There we go. Right. I'll take this. Now I know you've got a buddy down here. Perfect. I'd like some health as well, game. But ammo is also fine. I'm a little bit desperate for both.
Damn it. No trains.
Lockers give me medium med packs.
Okay.
I require it.
Made it to the train station.
What about Danik's men?
I lost some of the panic. This outbreak may buy us
Yay.
time.
Well, grab a train. Let's go.
No good. Looks like the train was getting refitted with a new power.
I should probably stop mashing when I pick shit up,
Together.
so I just don't end up seeing it.
Danik's gunships aren't far off. We'll try to draw them away then. Be fast.
Stasis pack is definitely good. Probably need a stasis pack for this next part as well.
Assembly incomplete. Please attach engine and fuel car before initiating departure sequence.
There's a guy very shortly who has a shotgun, and with my health this low, he will one-shot me.
Departure process initializing. Please board to the rear of the train.
But I might have med packs by then, so we'll see.
All right, Norton. Train's hooked up and
Of course I can kill him before he fires a shot, but he's a problem.
it'll be the only thing moving.
All right, understood. I'll close in once you clear the city. Be ready for pickup. This is going to be tricky.
These guys will start to breach in. You've got about 5 seconds to get on this train, otherwise they'll bust in and start shooting.
You still haven't told me what happened to Ellie.
Now's not the best time, Isaac.
Is she alive?
Last I saw her was at Keyhole Station. Said she was onto something big. Shocked out to some secret coordinates, and then we lost contact.
Stop simping for Ellie, Isaac. Your right hand is your new girlfriend, and you'd better get used to it. Now don't open this door and run straight out. Open the door and back off. You will take damage from that. This bit's a little bit shit because your aim will be all jerky and fucked up because the train's moving. Takes a bit of getting used to adjust your aim. But if you're on PC, it should be fairly easy. Very weird subtitle there as well. Small med pack, better than nothing.
Shit, lost the main battery. Isaac, get your ass up here.
Yep, shotgun guy is definitely going to kill me, so I'm going to have to stasis him as soon as he drops down. Do pretty good on ammo though. I think this part loads you up with ammo on purpose. 6 ammo clips is not great. Right, aim high. Nice. Shotgun guy's dead, other guy's dead. Beautiful. Don't remember getting another med pack, but it worked. Yeah, I don't remember that thing that happened 10 seconds ago. Now watch them just shock out with the cargo bay door still open. I'm sure that'll be fine. Cut to Isaac waking up from a coma again. I just spotted a container that looks like it just has the word yuck on it on the shelves.
Who's that?
That's great.
Boy. Cute kid. You leave him behind?
He's dead. Dad killed him. And his mother.
Ah, I see a medium med pack behind you. Gimme.
Don't be. We're not friends.
Thanks for the rescue back there.
Try harder next time. Carver, Isaac a weekend. Yeah. Good, we're almost there. Get your asses to the bridge. You heard the man.
But I have to loot your infirmary first. Gimme. Nom. There's a whole bunch of ammo around here, and I think there's 2... Wait, wow. Another medium med pack. This is usually a small for me. A lot of things are small to me, ladies. There's not much to do at this point, but I think, yep, there's 2 containers. This is where you start getting resources. And I might... No, I don't have the resource pack yet. Sad face.
But we've been unable to make contact. Our number 1 priority is finding and securing Agent Langford and her team.
There's 2 ammo clips down here along with a collectible. I'm gonna grab the ammo, but not the collectible. Cause... Neener. You can also grab ammo with kinesis from ridiculous distances like that. I'll probably need to upgrade the kinesis range later, but I'm not going to upgrade the damage. Also, this just looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this bit. It projects into the ship and everything, and it's blocked by the red tape, and the red tape is a little bit dilapidated. Looks really nice. I do like the look of this game overall. I will also sing the praises of the weapon crafting system till the day I die.
15 seconds to target.
Standing by to D-shot.
All right, people, we're going in blind, so stay tight on that exit vector. Rosen, count it out.
Exit beacon locked. D-shocking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a planet that someone's taken a bite out of. Oh, it's a moon. Looks like a giant dry Malteser.
Christ, this place is a junkyard.
More like a graveyard.
Any sign of Ellie's ship?
I'm reading several transponders, but none of them are ours. According to the red...
Should we be concerned about the red blips that are closing in on us? On all of these radars?
Wait, I'm getting something. It's an SOS coming from that ship dead ahead. The CMS Roanoke.
It could be Ellie.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, Rosen, close to 500 clicks.
Aye, sir.
Pay no attention to the blinky floating shit that's there.
No.
That are moving with the fucking ship.
Collision warning. Brace for impact.
I have to admit that I did like the look of this part the first time I did it, but it's really just a hold forward simulator. And on subsequent playthroughs, yeah, I really would like to skip it.
Here! Grab some of that paneling and seal up that doorway.
Since when are you giving the orders?
Since somebody else has a fucking plan.
There's totally a guy on the other side.
I go. Carver, where can I find an EV?
Unless that's a mirror.
Down that way!
Carver, where can I find a suit to fix my overbite? I love how Isaac just gets completely clobbered. And just coughs a little bit and continues running. What a trooper. I was totally expecting this door to just snap me in half on my first playthrough, but I guess Dead Space 2 already did that with one of those pressurized rooms. What was it called? It's one of those destructible windows, and if you don't shoot the safety closer shutter thingy in time, then yeah, it just snaps you in half. I think that is also the same sound that plays when Isaac dies as well. First time through this game, I was like, you did fucking not just do that. Okay, we're fine. Also, I'm pretty sure that would totally kill you, but sure.
I'm gonna try to free it from out here. Okay, I can see the room. Rosen, Locke, brace yourselves. Once I release the clamps, it's gonna blow us clear of the Eudora. Everyone find something to hang on to.
You can interrupt the dialogue here and just have Isaac basically say, everyone brace for impact, or brace for release, and then immediately release it. I'm not usually fast enough to get it, but once you do, it's pretty funny. Oh boy, I remember this sequence from Dead Space 2. Fun fact, when I was playing through this game on hardcore,
Try to steer towards me. I can almost reach you.
I got to the last segment where you do this and died. I got flattened, whoa, by a piece of debris. It was the very last time that you actually do this in this game, and I died. I had to do the whole game over from the beginning. I did have a backup, but I chose not to use it. Would have defeated the purpose of hardcore if I did that, so I chose to start over. Holy balls, whoa. I like the look of these segments, but
Hey, watch it, watch it.
they're pretty fixed.
They punched through it. Oh no. Oh no. I got it.
Fun fact, one time when I played through this game not long ago, during this segment, this crate was completely invisible. Isaac and Carver were just spinning around on nothing and holding onto nothing as it floated into the airlock. It was pretty good.
Yeah, you think there's air on board?
Ellie's SOS is coming from somewhere inside, so let's hope so.
So what I'm going to do here is take a quick detour. I'll grab the collectible down here, which will be one of the few occasions that I can think of where I'll grab a collectible and then grab resources when I come back through this area. But I also need to take a detour over here because there's a diffraction torus, which is a very, very useful weapon tip. Oh, no, got stuck on the satellite, you dummy. The diffraction torus will allow me to make a chain lightning gun almost right away. And it will also let me make a chain gun. I think on the optional mission, there's a telemetry spike inside. I think it's either the tungsten torque bar locked room or the keypad locked room. I can't remember. I think it's the torque bar locked room. If you go over to this panel and shoot it out, there's 3 boxes and the diffraction torus just waiting for you. Grab that quickly. Perfect. There's resources and stuff in the other panels, but I don't really have a reason to get them. Trying to listen for any mines as well. Like that one? Oh, I saw you shoot at me, you little shit. Where are you? You know Dan here somewhere. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, you don't. Hang on, let me just...
I've seen a lot of ships.
Where?
But never anything like these.
Where the fuck am I going?
The sovereign colonies were sore losers. When they lost the secession war to Earth Gov, they scuttled their entire fleet. Surprised any survived.
What were they doing this far from home anyway?
If this is where Ellie went, you can bet it had something to do with the markers.
It's a good idea to grab the diffraction torus right away, even if you're not doing some crazy challenge run like me, because the diffraction torus, if I remember correctly, costs 50 tungsten. And that's not cheap.
The cargo doors. I think there's a manual crank on the other door. See it?
Right. I'll see if I can get inside. Well, we've got air. And dust.
Any sign of Ellie?
No. Looks like I'm the first person through here in a long time. I'll try to open the cargo doors. Hang on.
There's one thing that the game does in a moment that I thought was really fucking stupid. We just went through a zero gravity segment where I had to press Alt to land and launch, but in a moment it'll give you a tutorial on landing and launching by pressing Alt after the first occasion where you do exactly that. And if you wait about 10 or 15 seconds, then it'll disappear and you can continue controlling the game normally. But while the tutorial is up telling you to land and launch, you can't pick up any items or do anything else. It's really weird.
Okay, meet me at the door. I can let you in from this side. All right, there. Now get in here. Give me a hand.
Also, that weapon part that I just picked up was a heavy standard frame, which I'm going to use to make my chain lightning gun at the bench, which is just around the corner. Also, there's a Tesla core right here.
But I can't leave Rosen and Locke.
Send me the coordinates. I'll go check it out.
Here you go. But don't stray too far. That's an order.
2 boxes up here. I usually like to grab one box and launch it into the other with kinesis. I guess it's probably the fastest way that I can think of to do it. You can also stomp them, which is also pretty satisfying. But Isaac doesn't start swearing until you start stomping actual corpses, so there's no point. It's less amusing that way. First upgrade circuit right over here.
It's a dead end. Looks like someone shut a bulkhead for quarantine.
Can we cut through it?
No. It's too thick. But it might cycle open if I can power it up.
Reload upgrade circuits are good for the primary reason that reload circuits affect the entire gun. So if you're using a weapon that doesn't have a firing tool, that makes no sense, a tool that actually fires something like the Rotator Cuff Module or the electrocution module, put reload circuits on it and nothing else, because nothing else will have an effect. Reload circuits will make the entire gun reload faster, whereas anything else will just be wasted.
That did it. And there's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Tesla core, diffraction torus, frame, circuit. Not going to use that. Not going to use, well, yeah, I'm definitely not going to use the overclocked parts, but I can't really miss the resources. Also, it says this gun has been deposited into your safe. I can skip all that because I know what I'm doing. God damn it. So, plasma cutter, you will become my chain lightning gun. So if I put the diffraction torus on the Tesla core, ta-da! And I'll throw on the reload circuit because why not? I can't remember exactly how it's actually made. It might be the precision tip, which I don't have yet. But I think the precision tip on the Tesla core will make a Tesla beam, which I do intend on using later. And I think it has to be the upper tool as well. I don't think I can really do anything with this. Yeah, I could just make a plasma cutter, but yeah, I can't use that. I've thought a little bit about the plasma cutter variants as well. I've decided that I am going to allow myself to use these. Obviously not the Mark II ones, but I feel like the wide plasma cutter beam and the rapid fire plasma cutter beam is different enough to justify using them in this run. The basic plasma cutter is obviously off limits, but I was thinking of making the variants off limits as well, and I probably won't. So I'll use the variants of the plasma cutter a little bit later on, probably the rapid fire one, which I've never actually used before. That one I think would be interesting. But I have used the wide plasma cutter beam before, it's pretty good. I like my increased damage per shot, thank you very much. Also, you just have to love the look of these weapons. This is gun porn. They all fold into one another and glow and emanate, what's the word, mist, I guess? Looks really good. Even the submachine gun. Submachine gun looks like the Club, sure, but it still has parts that fold out and snap and all this shit. I don't know what inspired this idea of them just being in cocoons in the ceiling. Whoa, whoa. A little bit close to comfort there, buddy. Can you hold still for a second? I'll shoot you in the dick. That works too.
Hey guys, we're in trouble.
What is it? What's going on?
I just got jumped by what's the...
Any resources?
Survived out here that long. They didn't survive. They got thrown into those things. Okay, what do we do?
You keep your weapon ready and you stay the hell away from the ventilation.
Oh, where do I have to shoot, Isaac? Please tell me.
Close. Shoot for the lips.
Oh, great, thank you.
Got that? I
No.
said you got that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I still don't get it. Tell you what. Wake up, sleepyhead. I keep shooting between the legs. I'm trying to shoot at the legs, but I'm so used to the plasma cutter. And less accurate weapons like the chain gun. Ooh. Are you running? No, you're not. Ooh. That'll learn ya. Yeah, ruffian. Another collectible that I'll pick up because I'll be coming back through here and grab some extra resources from that. I had this issue with kinesis doors as well. Had to download a fix for it. But these kinesis doors will make this awful, constant thumping noise. I don't know what the cause is, but the fix was just... The fix apparently just mutes the sound that it makes. Don't know if the problem exists on consoles. I'm guessing that it doesn't. I've played on console quite a lot, tragically. And I've never had the issue, as far as I can remember. What was that, rate of fire? Yep. I wonder what rate of fire does to weapons that charge up, like the contact beam. I assume it reduces the charge time, but I'm not totally sure. I'd love to test it in this run, but, you know.
Almost to the crossover tube.
Yeah, but here's that bit with the Force tutorial. You can not pick this up until you either launch or wait like 15 seconds. It's so bizarre. We just went through some zero gravity shit where I had to launch and land, but this time you have to. You must. Cutscene introducing every single enemy is not necessary, but sure. Ooh, ooh, that's not where I expected you to go. Yep, just missed completely. Fantastic. I know you're down there. Don't try to hide. I wonder if I can kinesis their bodies to me and smack them for resources. Let's find out. I think I can. Oh, well, they can just explode? Okay, that's fine too. Whee! You didn't fly as fast as I was hoping you would. There's a text log there as well, but I don't want it. I should also point out as well, in case people are unfamiliar and are intending to play through this game, ammo is universal, unlike Dead Space 1 and 2, where you had specific ammo for every weapon. And the way that they made reloading work is if you're reloading from nothing... Also, I got my Mega Resources deposit, as you can see. If you're reloading from a completely empty magazine on one of your guns, it uses 4 ammo clips. Which means that if you're using something like a 241 shot chain gun, or a one-shot rocket launcher, and you reload, that's 4 ammo clips every single time. Which means if you're using weapons that don't have much in the clip, you will burn through ammo clips in seconds, and I'm not even kidding. That is why damage and clip are incredibly important for good weapons. There are some exceptions, but generally damage and clip is what you want.
Good. The SOS is coming from directly above me, and it looks like I found the ship's primary generator. If I can get power going, it should be possible for you.
All right, what about you?
There's an elevator here that goes...
No, I saw you jump on that thing, you little shit.
Ellie's coordinates.
Hold on, I need to get past here. I heard the little baby dog thing. There you are. Eat. Almost. Oh, okay. How am I missing? There we go. You've got to be really quick to stomp corpses to get their ammo. After about 6 corpses, they disappear and take the ammo drops with them, so gotta be quick on that. That's part of why I like using weapons that have something like flame glaze on them, which you'll see later on. Because if you get a good shot on the body, and the attachment does damage, then they drop their ammo, and you don't have to stomp them. It's pretty good. They implemented co-op in kind of a strange way in this game as well. At this part, for example, you have to have one player hold this down here and just stay like this, while the other person holds this to make it spin. But in single player, you can just slam it down and it sticks. And then you can rotate that. It's kind of bizarre. You'll see it with a keycard later on. Whoops. Oh, balls. Ow. Oh, right between the legs again. With the keycard a bit later on, one player has to hold down a lever, and the other person has to pick it up. I don't know why they made it like that. Probably to encourage cooperation amongst humans, but I think you're asking a lot in this day and age. I guess the day and age that this game came out, people were a bit less shit. When did this come out? 2013, I want to say. That's a ballpark guess. Oh, text log again. Wait. Oh, I didn't actually... It's the first time I've done this, by the way. I'm supposed to hit a button that's in the middle of all the shit, but I just spaced the fuck out and rambled. Beautiful start so far. I just want to look at this gun animation again. So good. Right, so press this button. A lurker will just jump onto the computer right here and then jump up to there, while Isaac has no control, so...
The crossover just opened.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Rosen, Locke, you stay put. Isaac Carver will rendezvous with the Spire.
Got it. Ooh, you almost had me with that one. No, I want that. The medium med pack is definitely worth it. Alright. Arrive, damn it. Thank you. I'm gonna call it once I rendezvous with the rest of the team, because I think this has been a pretty successful session, despite a couple of deaths in the alley. But I did want to at least get the ball rolling, and I feel like this is a pretty good spot to stop. There's a circuit another weapon part, I can't remember what it actually is, and a bench in this next room right after a progress saving, so I'll definitely call it after this cutscene.
Oh god, you found us.
Oh, Ellie, baby.
Dragon Soul absorbed.
Captain, is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Isaac Clarke. Great to meet you. Austin Buckle, Marker Ops. This here is Jennifer Santos, our little lady with the big brain.
If it's true you can decipher the
Mr. Bucker, you are covered in jam.
still have a chance.
Isaac, thank you for coming.
Like I had a choice.
I know, I'm sorry. But I have so much to tell you.
All right, come on. We have to get out of here now.
No, not yet.
Yeah, let's get out of here and then talk about this shit, because we just heard a loud roar.
Admiral's quarters. She'd written marker scroll all over the walls. The answers are in there. I know it. We cannot leave until we know what it says.
Yeah, well, then let Isaac handle the translating. We're leaving now. I got Buckle, you get Santos. Let's go.
Go on, take care of your crew. They need you more than I do.
And we are alone once again. That's a progress saving, so I'm definitely going to call it for this part. Alright, so, in the next part, we shall investigate the Admiral's quarters, and I will kill a dead moose. Catch you all then.